I wanted to make a video and go over the basics here. This is a 7 watt or 5 watt, or there's even a new 8 to 10 watt diode available. But if you ordering a higher power module from me, you're gonna get it looking somewhat similar to this. This is just simply a power supply wired onto the front half of my laser driver, which has been proven quite reliable and capable. Normally when you connect these things to a gantry, there's a 3-wire connection, and that's red for 12 volt or 24 volt in some cases, black for ground, and then yellow or white for signal. And that's usually what it works out to be, but it's a 3-wire connection. So with a higher power module like this, we give it its own 12 volt 5 amp power supply, and that plugs in via these circle plugs. So since we took care of the power and ground already, it becomes sort of a 4-wire connection. And then where you normally plugged in your PWM signal and ground, those two slots are occupied on this like XH connector, and then there will be one pin that's not occupied. So to go over this driver should run at 7.8 to 8 volts, and this is the low power on function, which of course creates a small low power dot. It is adjustable via this trim pot, so if you can't see it, you can turn it up. Be careful, you can go full power with this trim pot. When you have it in low power mode, it will not respond to the PWM signal from the board. So when you supply your own 12 volt and ground, you only need to supply the PWM signal wire and a ground wire to complete that connection. So this is what plugs into your original laser in the original port, whether it be an LX Maker, or you're using the black and blue Rothman board, or like an Oter. So this supplies the main power, and this is the signal that it gets from the board, just telling it when to fire and how strong. Overall, this is a 4-wire connection. The fan gets 12 volts directly from the power source, and then the connection is metered out to the laser through my driver. And that basically goes over the basic functions of this driver. You can turn this on or off, and you can switch it from input to output. That's useful to have and know, because it's in this case 12 volt in. Other than that, this is the V3 module with the logo on it, and I figured some people might appreciate a more compact module with a stationary driver. And when you have all this, I don't need to have anything this big and nice, but it's just kind of nice to have, and you're spending a decent penny on a module, so you better get a power supply that can handle what it needs to do. So this is just a quick overview, kind of off the cuff, but this is how you would hook up and supply power and signal to the Aputure Laser 7 watt or 5 watt.